Hello, this is Yogeshwar 7000 again, and I'm back with another interesting topic in Vedic astrology today. And today we'll be talking about some special combinations. Actually, as a matter of fact, just one special combination, as has been mentioned in the ancient scriptures. And like always, I keep reminding my viewers that all my videos are a direct reference of the ancient scriptures. And today we will talk about a shloka which has been mentioned and which says that in case there are malefics in the ascendant, in the 7th house and the 12th house, and has a Saumya Graha or a benefic planet in the 2nd house, then this combination is the destroyer of the family. So once again, the condition as per this shloka is that there should be a malefic in the ascendant, there should be a malefic in the 7th house, and there should be a malefic in the 12th house, and also there should be a Saumya Graha, which means a benefic planet, in the 2nd house. Then that person will destroy the family, or he's a destroyer of the family, meaning which the combination of the planets will destroy his family. It's not that he is himself bent on destroying it physically, it's just the influence of those planets or the influence of that particular specific special combination which will cause his family to be destroyed. So as you can see on the screen, this birth chart is of a person who has a malefic placed in the ascendant, the 1st house, which is Saturn. He has a malefic placed in the 7th house, which is Mars. He also has a malefic placed in the 12th house, which is Ketu, and he has a benefic planet, which is a Saumya Graha, as mentioned in the language Sanskrit in the ancient scriptures, in the 2nd house, and the condition is fulfilled. Now, what happens to this gentleman? This gentleman, in his young age, the entire family, including his dad and his mother, they were destroyed, and he was raised by his maternal uncle. Okay, that is one. So he did have a situation where his entire family was destroyed. Now, as far as his marriage is concerned, he married twice, but his wife died. The first wife died, and when he married again, the second wife died as well. Okay, and he did not have any children. So if you look at this birth chart, if you see the ascendant, which is Jupiter, is placed in the 5th house, it should have given him children, technically, although Jupiter, being the Karaka of children, is placed in the house of children, which should destroy the 5th house as per the Karaka Bhavanasho principle. But still, it is not that bad. We've seen cases and birth charts where Jupiter being placed in the 5th house has given progeny, but here this gentleman did not have any progeny. He has the planet of wealth, Mercury, sitting in the 2nd house of wealth and family. He does not have a family, he does not have children, he does not have a wife. Actually, like I mentioned, he married twice, but both his wives died, and he's living the life of a sannyasi or a yogi or a renouncer. He renounced the world and he's living in an ashram, or a place where, you know, sadhus and saints and renunciates live, so as to say. So he's living the life of renunciates. No wife, no children, no family. His own family, including his parents, were destroyed while he was very young, and he was raised by his maternal uncle. Okay, so this fulfills that condition of that shloka, which did mention about this particular combination, that, you know, malefics in the 12th house, 7th house, and the ascendant, and a Saumya Graha, which is a benefic in the second house is going to be destroying the family, or he'll be the destroyer of the family indirectly through the influence of the planets. Okay, now once again I'll draw your attention to this birth chart. You know, Mercury being placed in the second house, it should have given him wealth, although it's a Badaka or a Badakesh, so as to say. But still, the lord of the second house, Saturn, is placed in the ascendant, which is a good combination. Saturn itself, according to the ancient scriptures, gives good results when it's placed in the Kendra houses or the angle houses, especially in the zodiac sign of Sagittarius. That condition is fulfilled, and Saturn is the lord of the second house, which is represented or is the significator of the family and wealth, but he has no wealth. He has no family. Okay, Jupiter being placed once again in the fifth house should have given him children. No children. Moon being placed in the ninth house should have given him luck, but no luck. Although Moon, of course, you know, as you see, is suffering from Kemadruma dosha, but still this birth chart is not that bad that he will have no children, he will have no wife, he will have no family, he will live the life of a renunciate, and while he was young he would destroy his family indirectly through planets, of course, including his parents, his own parents. So this fulfills that shloka. Now once again, Mercury is considered a benefic if it's associated with a benefic, and Mercury is considered a malefic if it's associated with malefic. So here Mercury is considered a benefic or a Saumya Graha because it's unafflicted, sitting in the second house. So this chart is a very special example of that special combination given to us by the ancient sages, and this is coming really from the ancient times, that yes, you know, person with this combination will have to lead this kind of a life, and this is fulfilled. So hopefully, you know, you did enjoy this little case study, this little example about this combination given to us by the sages. And in the meanwhile, I will recommend subscribe to my channel, check out my website, there is a link below, and I will see you with an interesting topic in Vedic astrology very soon. Goodbye.